Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome aboard. I'm Will, and on this channel we cook a lot of different types of recipes. Today's recipe is going to be on how to make the perfect French meringue. If you know how to make one, fair play to you, but you might learn something today. But if you don't, keep watching. I'm going to show you some cool tricks how you can master the French meringue today, once and for all. So then guys, there's only one thing you need to know when it comes to making the perfect French meringue. Listen carefully. When you come to separating the egg white from the yolk, make sure that no yolk, and when I say yolk, I mean fat in general, gets in contact with the egg white. Because that's going to stop the egg white from whipping up to its maximum potential and you won't get those glossy stiff peaks. So before we start making the meringue, you need to make sure the bowl that you're using is completely clean. So I'm going to add a splash of white wine vinegar. If you don't want to use white wine vinegar, you can use lemon juice instead. This just removes any grease from the bowl if there is any. So you're literally just going to get a bit of kitchen roll and just rub it around. So now it's pretty simple. Get your egg whites, pour them into your stand mixer. Now I always like to add half a teaspoon of cream of tartar. If you don't have cream of tartar, if you can't find it where you live, you can substitute with a squeeze of lemon juice as well. This will just help stabilize the egg white, prevent it from being over whipped. So now we're ready to start whipping the egg whites. We're going to start over medium speed. But you're not going to start adding in the sugar immediately. That's further down the road. You want to whip it until it achieves a lot of bubbles and volume first. Once the egg whites have been whipping long enough until they create a lot of volume and air in there, you can start gradually adding in half of the amount of sugar. Do it in stages, that way the sugar incorporates evenly. Once you've added half the sugar, turn the speed up to high, then continue gradually adding in the rest of the sugar, little by little, exactly the same as before. Then once all the sugar has been used up, continue whipping over high speed until you achieve glossy stiff peaks and all the sugar is nicely incorporated and dissolved and there's no specks of sugar in the meringue. Voila! Have a look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. Look at that peak. Now get yourself a tray and line it with a non-stick mat and spoon the meringue onto the mat whatever shape and size you like. Doesn't really matter. Obviously the bigger the meringue, the longer it's going to take. I did mine about medium size, not too big, not too small. Now you want to bake these meringues at 100 degrees Celsius. My meringues took about 2 hours to make, but depending on the size, obviously if yours are bigger, they're going to take longer. Just bake it until they're easily released from the mat. Oh, wow. Look at them. That's what you call a meringue, my friends. Beautiful. And that is it, that's how you make the classic French meringue. If you enjoyed and you learned something, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week with another video. This is what it should be like. Oh.